Is Claude Code better at creating a realistic human NPC using Blender, or is it better to use MetaHumans? In this video, I'm going to find out and replace the placeholders in my game with realistic looking human characters. I'm going to let Claude Code use Blender to create the clothing for these characters, and I've uploaded all of the reference images to the project folder. So I'm just giving Claude Code the path so that it can discover the images that I've uploaded. And these include clothes for the NPC characters that walk around that you can recruit as customers. It will be for the player character as well, because you'll be able to see yourself in reflections, shop windows and mirrors, for example. And for special characters as well, such as the police officers, I've uploaded pictures of a set of female and male police officers wearing different uniforms, and also some other characters such as the owner of the Bossman corner shop, which will be a special unique character that the player will interact with a lot in this game. And there's the accessories as well for the cops. You can see the footwear that I've uploaded. We've got a selection of different bottoms, hats. So Claude Code is now accessing. There's the police uniforms I mentioned, selection of tops, some different trainers, and I will add to these categories. I've also got pictures of real full images of people to base its designs on. There's the picture of the corner shopkeeper. This one I generated with Google Gemini. It's not based on a real person. So Claude is saying that that's good, it's nicely organised. He's recognised the features of the boss man. It's noticed that the police reference images are real officers, so it will remove the insignia and won't reproduce officers' faces, as well as it will remove any branding to avoid any trademark infringements, which is good. It's keeping me out of trouble. So it's listing the different characters. We've got the boss man, we've got street athleisure. It's asking me to run a script. We've got the workers, office workers, police and undercover cops, and a ski mask. So 20 plus distinct garment meshes. It says that's very buildable, and it's exactly the part of the character that Claude Code says that it can build well. So there's one thing blocking it. It needs the Manny's body in Blender. So it's asking me to run a script to export the mannequin. Then hopefully it will be able to model garments onto the body. And we'll see how well Opus 4.8 can do with this. And the reason I'm using Opus 4.8 is it uses a lot less tokens than Fable 5. I am self-funding this game and making it in my part-time. So if you would like to support the development, I will give you a free copy of the game if you donate at least $1. And you can see how to do that in the video description, and everything will go towards the cost of tokens or subscriptions, whichever works out best value. I must say the token cost is very high. I did spend $100 on additional tokens and didn't get a lot of work out of it. So I am considering upgrading from the Pro to the, I think the next subscription is the Maxi subscription, which will give extra time. But working on it in my part-time, it is just enough tokens to make some progress each day. using the standard Pro subscription. The Pro subscription, by the way, is the minimum subscription that you can have to use Claude Code. The actual Unreal Engine editor for the game and Blender are free of charge, which is definitely a bonus. And I'm trying to do all of this without having to buy assets to keep down the cost of development. So, with both exported, it's now working on those. So let's zoom in and get a better look at that model. So this model is the default character that comes with Unreal Engine. It's a robotic looking character. So will this work better, or do you think I'm going to have to use MetaHumans instead? Let's see how Claude Code and Blender do with putting clothes on this robotic mannequin nicknamed Manny. Claude Code has noted the panel detailing on the chest and hips and the helmet-like head. So it's thinking that it might need to smooth aggressively to get rid of those panels. I'm starting to think this approach may not be the best, but let's see what happens. It's now trying to build a t-shirt for Manny the mannequin. Trying to smooth away the robot paneling, offset and thicken to build a t-shirt. Oh dear, that does not look very good at all. The collar of the t-shirt is totally the wrong shape, it's just a box shape. The seams look very uneven. I can see the robotic chest showing through the t-shirt. The hem is not correct. The trousers don't look too bad from the front. Ooh, no, that's even worse. No, they're far too tight and the body is showing through. So the good thing is Claude Code has already noticed that that's made it look worse. So it can actually see what's going on the screen and fix things without user intervention. But let's see if it's going to do a good job or not. Now, the image in Blender at the top right looks very inflated. Yes, trousers are far too big. This is not working out well. And I think we should have gone with the MetaHuman option instead. So do I interrupt what it's doing and go with ask it to switch to MetaHuman, or do you think it's going to fix it? That is a little bit better, but still not correct. The arms of the t-shirt are just not there. The neck's not correct. The trousers aren't correct. And I can't see the shoes. Surprisingly, Claude Code seems to think it's done a good job. It says the torso is now clean. That's the breakthrough. Well, that is true, but the clothes now look ridiculous. So hopefully it's going to notice and fix that, but all the time it is wasting my tokens. I'm starting to think we should have gone with the MetaHuman option instead. I just thought this way might be easier, but it's going to be far too much trial and error. We should just go with MetaHuman that's already developed and ready to go off the shelf. MetaHuman comes with all the animations as well, so hopefully we're going to be able to get these characters to all move realistically as well, instead of just floating along the street. So it's taken into account weights of limbs as well. I believe that's what it means. So it thinks it's a bit better, but no, that's still not going to be good enough. Not good enough for our game. Come on, Claude, you can do a better job than this. A little bit better, but still not great. It's realised it's made another problem for itself. Come on, Claude. After wasting quite a lot of time, Claude finally realised things were not going right and prompted me to try another way, which was the MetaHuman technique instead. So it's asking me to run a script to get the MetaHumans in. It's saying not everything was wasted, it still learned from the experience trying to get the clothing right, and it can carry on using those clothing. So running a script to import the MetaHuman, just checking the settings, want it to notify me when it finishes responding. Let's try that setting and run the script. So are we going to get a better result with MetaHumans? Let's see. I'm very excited to get the NPCs all animated and walking around, all looking like different people with their own personalities, routines, job, way of getting to work, all that good stuff. Each one will even have their own house. So, very exciting stage in the game development. And next, I can't wait to get started with getting some products inside that corner shop. Now I just had to run a script and restart the Unreal Engine. I had to restart Claude as well, so slight gap there. But good news is we have the MetaHuman imported into Unreal Engine. It is not clothed, so I've asked it to start do a quick pass with skin, hairstyle, which is pretty much done already. So I've just told it I've also uploaded a reference image for jeans as well, so that some characters can wear jeans instead of tracksuit bottoms. So it is searching through the different code, finding out what it needs to do. It's ran a command. So it has found the male medium body now, and it's trying to find out how to set it. So although it doesn't know how to do this, Opus 4.8 doesn't know how to do it anyway. It can learn and it will remember as well, which is great for next time. Now it has encountered a bit of a problem, but it's trying to find the solution, so fingers crossed we're going to get some clothes on this character. Then we can roll that out to all of the NPCs in the game, and then once they're animated, start customizing each one's appearance one by one, so that we have unique, recognizable characters that will all have their own routines, personalities, habits, all those good all that good stuff. Let me know any ideas that you have in the comments. Now, earlier on, I did offer to also upload some reference images of faces, because I know there is an AI website where you can create human-looking faces that are not real people, but it's saying that that's not absolutely necessary, because there is facilities in MetaHuman to create all the different characters. So hopefully we're going to be able to do that, and we're going to be able to give them a British look. Definitely don't want too many American looking characters, because it would just spoil the aesthetic of the game. With it being a simulation of a UK street, you definitely need those characters to have British looks to them. Some wonky teeth, yellow teeth, all that stuff that you would associate with Britishness. So we're making progress. It's deleting that particular asset. I believe it's going to make some changes and then get that MetaHuman back on screen. Another part of this game that I really want to develop is the hydroponics mini game. So Claude is asking me to run a script there. Click on always allow. So it's continuing to try to build the character. So other features that I want to develop next, and I wish I could develop them concurrently, but it does require quite a lot of input to get everything the way I want, is the hydroponics mini game. So in this game you'll be able to set up a hydroponics system in your house, find some seeds, nutrient, you need obviously water, lighting, and they'll be able to have a grow. And of course they'll have to make sure that they take steps to make sure that it doesn't alert the neighbours or the electricity company, because a sudden spike in electricity could alert the electricity company, who could tell the police. So all of those game elements are in the planning stage. But before that, let's get the NPCs looking like real people and animated so that they walk around, and then we need to give them their own routines. So Claude Code keeps asking me to run scripts. It's doing one thing at a time in order to set up the MetaHuman with realistic looking UK clothes. And I hope they turn out good, because I spent quite a bit of time finding some good reference images to use. I'm going to be finding lots more, because I want to have about 50 NPCs within this street and a few more streets. Probably about 10 NPCs within this stretch of road that we've got so far. All individual looking, that will persist throughout the game, so that you can get to know them and build up in-game relationships with them. So we've got the MetaHuman character back on screen with a proper face and hairstyle this time. but still wearing the default MetaHuman underwear set of briefs and a vest. Claude's asking me to give it permission to get a capture of the viewport. It's having a look. Hopefully it will realise the clothes are missing. We need to get those clothes on. Thankfully, there are some clothes on the MetaHuman. I'm really hoping it's going to look really good once the clothes are added. It should have some trainers, sweatpants, a t-shirt. I don't think I said a hat on this one. On the player needs to have a crossbody bag because that's going to be very useful for storing items in. The undercover police in the game will have a white pair of corded headphones. And there's going to be another sign of an undercover cop as well. That's just one sign. I won't give all of the secrets away because I don't want to spoil the game too much for you if you're looking forward to playing. Let me know in the comments if this looks like a game you could play, and let me know how you think Claude Code is doing. Is it slower than a human developer would be, or do you think it's making good progress? So I'm pointing out to it that I believe that quality level is good. We don't need it to be super detailed because the buildings are not super realistic either. I want the two things to match so that the quality is standard across the game. So if it can make the clothes look as good as that, I think that's going to be a good enough result for now, and then we can start making some progress that will make the game more playable, because this is just really a visual element. It's just artistic. It doesn't really affect the gameplay. I am going to skip forward now, and Claude is asking me to run a script. It's doing some calibration to check the frames per second, make sure that adding the MetaHuman to the scene is not going to absolutely ruin the performance of the game. So currently you can see how it's been so far with the moving cylinders to represent the NPC characters, and we've got cars. It looks like that car was speeding then. So next it's going to run the same test with the MetaHuman and see if my system is capable of running one or more MetaHumans. So I believe we're going to get a whole crowd of MetaHumans in the street all at once to measure the performance. So it's made half of the street nighttime by the look of it and half of the street daytime, unless that's just the position of the sun currently. We've still got a cylinder walking down the street. We need the actual MetaHuman. So Claude Code is using the Unreal MCP call tool to interact with the Unreal Engine game editor. So it has realized there was a bit of an issue there that it's trying to correct. It's asking me to run a code for the CSV profiler I believe this measures the frames per second to optimize the game. So during that process, it's now captured a baseline. It finds that one is bogus because it's only coming out at 3 frames per second. It's saying that that's because the editor is set to use less CPU in the background. It's now switching off the throttle, running the baseline again, and then it's going to add the crowd of MetaHumans. Very exciting point in the game development, because in some scenes there will be a lot of people all interacting at the same time. Not normally, particularly on this street. So it's asking me to run the code again to analyze the CSV. It's analyzing the one where there are the cylinders to represent the NPCs. So it's found that that's at 87 frames per second, which is a bit better. There are still things I need to optimize. I don't think the lighting is correct in the houses. Oh, so here we see all the MetaHumans being added to the scene. How many is that? That is a lot of people. Obviously, they all look the same right now because we've only created the one MetaHuman, but eventually they will all be different characters. So it's just after 2 weeks of development now, and I've got the MetaHumans into Unreal Engine. And please do subscribe if you'd like to follow on with this game's development. And it would really be great if you could hit like on the video and even hype this video to help more people to discover it, because obviously the MCP for Unreal Engine, the native MCP, is brand new and there's not a lot of content about it. So for those of you who like watching a vibe coding session, this could be a very interesting channel. And please do suggest ways that you would like me to see, or that you would like to see me develop the game using Claude Code, by leaving a comment. And I'd love to know your ideas for the game. So there's now 20 MetaHumans on the screen. It's now checking the frames per second, or it may have done that now. So I'd see it did stop there. It pressed stop. So obviously it's very capable of getting 20 characters on the screen, which would be plenty for this particular scene. And if there were more characters further away, then less detail would be needed. So it's realised that having MetaHuman in the game is not a constraint to the frames per second. So next, let's go on to the wardrobe. I'm just trying to understand its question. It's saying the actual long pole and now clearly the only thing standing between us and good-looking NPCs. I start by exporting the MetaHuman body to Blender and refitting the tee and joggers, then jeans to your reference. So I'm saying yes, refit the tee, joggers and trainers to the MetaHuman body. So it's noted that I have added trainers there, and that's the beauty of using natural language to vibe code your game. You just say what you want it to do. and hope it's going to do a good job of it as well. It's certainly doing a reasonable job in my opinion. I know it's not as good as a professional game developer, but professional game developers can be very expensive. And I could learn to do all of this myself as well, but then I would have to concentrate on the screen all the time, not make any mistakes, and learn a lot. I think it would take me a lot longer. So, Claude Code's created a script there, export MetaHuman body, a Python script. It's asking me to run the script and then it's letting me know what it will do next. So let's run that script in the Unreal Engine. I ran that script. So it's now checking the exported FBX files. It's importing the body into Blender, so we should see the MetaHuman body appear on the Blender screen at the bottom right corner of the screen. To replace the reptilian looking Manny model, we want the MetaHuman there instead. So a few moments later, now it's fixing certain bones, and then we start to get a better model. I can still see the head of the old Manny model, so I'm wondering what's going on. Checking to see if it needs hiding. Are we seeing both images or both models on top of each other there? So I'm oh, there we go. I don't know how that happened, but that looks more like the new MetaHuman body, a more human-like body. And I can see it's got the t-shirt on, but the neck is very large. So let's hope that Claude Code sees that problem with the neck and can fix the neck of the t-shirt next. So it's going to try to measure the body's top opening by putting the head of the body on. Because clearly that opening at that level is far too high. So now we've got something on there that resembles the face. Looks like the face in lots of different positions possibly. If you know what that is, please let me know in the comments. It looks very unusual, but it's going to use this to measure the exact place that the neck of the t-shirt should be. Now to me it doesn't look perfect, but I also don't want Claude Code to spend too long on this, because we do need to get on to developing some other things. So just going to let it do what it does pretty much, not give too much input, and hope we get a reasonably good result, because the most important thing is going to be playtesting it, getting the animations in, and then we can do more refinement later. But we've got some big goals in the way. We've got to get the shop up and running, That's going to be integral for the mini game of hydroponics, because certain items will be sold in that shop that you'll need. Other items can be found laying about the place, fly tipped in alleyways, etc. Other things will be available from other shops that I need to build as well. So really need to get on with this Claude code. Come on. Now, another thing I've noticed is those trainers do not look very good at all. The actual t-shirt and tracksuit bottoms don't look that bad. They're a bit tight, let's say, very tight, but those shoes are not good at all. So we need to address those shoes next. It says it's now building them properly, so let's see if we get a better result. Let's zoom in on those shoes, have a look what they currently look like. As you can see, they're just a shapeless mess. Something like a Kanye West sneaker. I've also pointed out that some sock should be showing above the trainers. And I've asked it to get it into the Unreal Engine. I don't know if putting in your prompt things that might make it speed up and get things done might be helpful in saving tokens. Let me know what you think in the comments. Certainly compacting the conversation every so often definitely seems to help to make your tokens go a lot further. So it's raised the joggers, it's raised them quite a lot, but at least the socks will be showing now. We can check if people are in the white or black sock gang. And it's improving those shoes. They are looking a bit better already, a little strange. Is that supposed to be a bubble at the bottom, or is the sock showing through? Can I switch this to colour? I should have really switched it to colour already. We might have been seeing in colour all this time. It's executing Python code again, using Blender, executing Python code. I'm really hoping we can get a good cast of people with consistent clothes, and as well as that, a clothing catalogue, maybe on the phone, or there could be shops in the high street where the player can pick up different clothes. The same t-shirt can probably be coloured in all different colours with different designs to give the player customization, and of course then we'll need the save game ability. So let's look at these shoes from some different angles. They're looking okay, basic, but the players should start with basics anyway. It's trying to put the laces on. The laces are not in the right position there, but the shoes, now I've switched colour on, do look okay. But we need it to fix those laces. I'm just reading what it's written. It's realised it's not happy with its own creation. I'm going to point out that the players or the NPC's toe is showing through, so those shoes are not correct. It's also all grey, so I can't really tell if it's done a proper job or not. Maybe it's just in a grey bodysuit of some sort. Let's try playing the game and checking if it's any different. No, it's the same. It's like a skin tight bodysuit, lycra outfit rather than the proper clothes. So let's get it to fix that first, and then replace all of those moving cylinder NPCs with proper MetaHumans like this one. So I'm telling Claude it does look quite good. The face and the arms are pretty good, but the toe is showing through. Does he need a size bigger shoe, I wonder? Let's see if Claude Code can fix it next. So I'm telling Claude Code we'll call this particular one Johnny. I think Johnny's a good name for a guy with a face like that. What should we call the next characters? Let me know if you've got any ideas for names that would be good in the comments. So it suspects it knows the reason that the toes are coming through. It thinks that it's just because it has mirrored the shoe, the other side. So zoomed in closer and we can see there's definitely something wrong with that right foot shoe. So come on Claude Code, do your stuff. Let's fix this issue once and for all. Okay, so after some time we've got a good image now in Blender of the shoes with the laces, but in Unreal Engine we've got a cross between the old cylinder NPC and the new MetaHuman NPC, which is not right at all. And I hope this isn't the end of the road for us. I hope Claude Code can fix this and we can continue on. So I'm thinking of what to say, and I think I'm actually writing too much there. Let's keep it simple and let's cut that back. Okay, so I've told Claude that I am willing to help it out with this. I can do a little bit of editing in the editor for it because it can't do everything through the MCP. So it's going to give me a plan of what to do, and then I just have to do that in the editor, which I'm getting better at. So people say this doesn't help you to learn, but yes, it does help you to learn some little bits. You don't have to do too much yourself, but it will guide you through the system. So you are learning a little bit about making games with Unreal Engine. It's just that Claude Code does all the hard working, the hard lifting for you, pretty much. So So Claude Code has asked me to add a few skeletal mesh assets to this particular NPC. So I've gone into the editor and it's telling me exactly what to do step by step. Bear with me, I am a little slow at this, but I am getting quicker. And let's just follow its instructions carefully, one by one. Alright, so that took some time and the result is a little bit unexpected. It's not what I expected at all, but hopefully Claude Code knew that we would get that result and it's about to fix it. So let's see. It's checking my work. It can't trust me. It knows that I'm a beginner, so it's checking that I've done everything correctly. I'm sure I have. And then it will proceed and hopefully get this character looking correct rather than just a stack of random body parts. Alright, that was not the result I was expecting. We've actually got some floating, unrecognisable objects there. So Claude Code is doing a screenshot. Hopefully it will see the fault and it will correct it. But I'm a little worried that it's not going to be able to do this after all. Fingers crossed. Come on, Claude Code.
But you still stay. You still want me, still won't breathe, but you don't see. I'm still want peace, still won't be. If just a gravity. Still want peace, burden in the room. Still quiet, even staying till the room. You loved hurt in the way, but then the words you say. I fall and pray. Still want peace. You still want. Still won't breathe, but you don't see. I'm still won't be, still won't be.
Oh phew, it's assembled the clothes correctly. We've not got the face yet and I can still see those toes showing through. So Claude Code wants to do another screenshot, so let's approve that.
angels ain't meant to be. I'm still safe and nothing but this kind of feet. You ain't the softest grave.
Now that toe's really bugging me. I'm going to try to fix the toe, and for you I'll skip ahead.
Still won't breathe, but you don't see. I'm still on peace, still on peace. It's just a gravity. You put your words in the dark, but don't be brave.
So I think it was worth pointing out that problem, because now it's asking me to add a few things so that we can roll this out to all of the NPCs. So let's get all this set up for the NPC character next. I need to add skeletal mesh for the face, t-shirt, joggers, socks, trainers, and hair as well. Hair is not a skeletal mesh. Hair is the type of groom. So I need to add all of these in to the NPC passerby default character. So let's get that done.
I'm still on peace, still on peace, still on peace. Still don't be. Still on peace. Still stay. You breathe. Still on peace. Still on peace, but you don't see. Still on peace. Still on peace. Still on peace. You think the stay. You breathe. Don't be me. Still on peace. 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 But you don't see. Still on peace. Still on peace.
Alright, I think that's everything done. I am approaching my session usage limit, which resets at 8:30 PM this evening. So hopefully I can get the animation done this evening. I think I should get that done first to get the characters walking, looking realistic, because now, as you can see on screen now, they are just kind of, what do you call that? Not floating, but gliding along the road without any movement, which looks really spooky, and no heads on them. We need to get that face sorted out, and then hopefully I can do a play test and we can see what it might look like when we've got the NPCs. So I'm pointing out that yes, the NPCs did get swapped with the MetaHuman, so that part is working. We're making progress. I've just realised I've made a bit of a typo here as I'm watching playing back. Hope that doesn't make too much of an issue. Hope it understands that's a typo there. I should have said that the walking animation when they move and clothing are missing. think Claude Code realized what I meant, because it is now working on getting the garments online. And the face as well, I believe. Let's see. Oh dear, the face is a little bit too high and it's looking the wrong way. So let's have a look what it's actually doing under the hood. If I click on the Unreal MCP call tool, we can see the command that's actually ran. Now imagine if I had to type all of that myself, or to do all of those steps myself. That is a lot of work, and maybe I could have done a better job. Maybe we would have got further quicker if I'd have been setting it all up myself. But it's a lot to learn. Now I've asked about the animation. It says that that is a big job, and I'm approaching the session usage limit, so I think I should maybe just stick with the gliding for now and get the animation done later. Really need to get just the appearance of these NPCs working, so that at least I can do a play test after this session and show you the current progress. Okay, brace yourselves. It's added what it thinks is a walk-in animation, and this is going to be scary. AI slop. Oh dear, the character's totally distorted. So, it's doing screenshots. That's not right. Let's hope it fixes that as soon as possible. So that result was terrible. I'm going to ask it to revert back to the gliding NPCs from before and get some kind of face on them, so then at least I can do a demo of what we've got so far. So let's get it to revert and give it a play. After chatting with Claude Code for a little bit longer, I've not got too far ahead, but I'm hoping we've got a character. Yes, there we go. So the toes are still showing through a little, but it's all looking a lot better, and I think ready to play, and just in time as we've reached the usage limit for this session. So I can next use it at 8:30 p.m. this evening. Hopefully work on the walking animation, then get that working. I don't think that's going to be too hard, fingers crossed. So let's make sure everything's built and give it a play test. So this is Shotters, the UK-based street simulation game. First of all, I'll start by ordering some product because that can take a long time to arrive. The dealer can take between 30 minutes and 3 hours to bring an order. So in the meantime, let's chat with these weird looking NPCs. The clothing is not taken correctly at all just yet. So still some work to do on the NPC's clothing, and I'll see if I can recruit some as customers. So you can see you can have a quiet word or hard sell. If you hard sell, they're more likely to become a customer, but they could tell the police. Whoops! Oh dear. That car did not see that pedestrian for some reason. Looking down the alleyway, an NPC is gathered there. And another one coming up behind me. Seems that they're congregating in this alleyway for some reason. Looks like they've got roller skates on. Let's see if I can get in my house. Yes, I can go in the house. Have a look out the back window. It's a bit dark in that back room. Look out the front window, can see the street. The wheelie bin handles are a little bit through the window, I noticed then. Oh dear, car's not seeing this guy. Oh, it didn't see me either. Whoops, that is a dangerous driver. So let's have a look in the corner shop, the Bossman corner shop. Can't wait to get this. Look, there's hands. These are the guy's hands from the alleyway coming through the wall. Oh, that's so spooky. I couldn't speak to them. This is a liminal space. This lone stairway in the middle of the floor. Looking at the top first floor windows of the Bossman shop, I can see the NPCs walking around outside. Well, I say walking, more like floating. So let's go back down. The spooky arms. So the product's still not arrived. Not got any money. That guy's blocking the street. Ooh. Oh, the pavement's not wide enough. He doesn't want any. Oh, here's the dealer's car. You can recognise the car. It's a black Range Rover type vehicle. Woo! He's got no regard for passers-by either. Anyway, hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you again hopefully in the next video.